He who has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he will pay back what has given. So if you give to the poor, you will be paid back what you were given. Right? So God favors the poor. That's something huge to remember. It's actually, it sounds very opposite, but it's not. God favors the poor. Like it says it here in the Bible many, many times. And it's not, oh, he favors the poor because they have no money and they're, no, it's because a lot of times when you're poor, you have more humility. You're more humble rather than if you have money, you're less humble. All right. So the key is, it's not, it doesn't mean you have to be poor or you can't be rich. The key here is be humble, keep God's commandments, keep the morals. All right, that's the key here. So if you have money, it's not like, oh, I gotta be poor. No, if you have money, it's, I need to be humble like a poor person. I need to stay humble like someone who's poor. That's the key here. All right, that's the key. Doesn't mean you can't make money. It can't. It doesn't mean you can. No, the key is be humble like a poor person. God favors the poor. It says it here, and He favors the poor because they're more than likely to be humble. They're more than likely to hear God. They're more than likely to they're more than likely to rely on God. So all those traits that a poor person has, like, God favors that. So it's important to have those traits that a poor person has. You know, if you notice, like, let's say even you go to church and you see somebody less fortunate, they count on God for everything, you know, and they praise and worship God, and that's what God wants us to do. All right, praise and worship God like you were poor, like your life depends on it, like your next meal depends on it. That's what God's looking for. All right, and that's why God favors the poor. All right, so if you have money, whatever, like there's nothing wrong with it, but worship God like a poor person. You know, worship God, seek God as if you were poor. Lord, please be with me. Lord, you know, I know you have your next meal plan. I know you have food, you have money, you have card. Yes, but let's worship God as if we were poor, as if we needed God, like our life depended on it, like our next meal depended on it. Let's worship God that way. All right, and that's the point here. So yes, you can have money, but let's worship God as if our life depended on it, like a poor person. All right. What is desired in a man is kindness. So you want kindness. As a man, you want kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. It's better to be poor than to be a liar. Man, that is huge. So we got to keep that in mind. It's better to be poor than be a liar. God favors somebody poor than a liar. A lot of times in the Bible, you'll see that it's actually better to be poor than many other things. That is crazy. Like, you're more in God's favor if you're poor than if you're lying, than if, you know, you're selfish. You know, man, there's so many things. Like, God favors the poor more than so many things.